to the post-premiere stream. Let me go on and get everything squared away here. Um, 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 Where are we at? Where are we at? There we are. Now it popped up. Hope everybody enjoyed the premiere. We didn't have the crowd that I thought we were gonna have, but you know, it happens. Go on, throw that little likey poo in there. Oh, hush puppies. That's what I thought. Doggone it. This is why I don't share links and stuff normally on here, because then I have to retype everything that I had on here before. Hey, fishing. Good to see you, man. I've been trying to get a hold of you, bud. It'll ring and go to your voicemail. Um, I just tried to call you a few minutes ago, as a matter of fact, on the house phone, because my phone got shut off last week. I tried to, I'm not getting into it. www. Alright, now I gotta go back through and highlight. What the hell just happened? Gotta go back through and highlight everything. Right click, copy. Alright, hey Carrie, hey Fish, hey Terry. Oh man, share this out now. This is the pleasure with using YouTube instead of StreamYards. It's so much extra work to get things up and running like it should be. There we go. Got that taken care of. Hey Beth, good to see you. Upside down Beth. No, we just started like 3 minutes ago. I had the premiere at 7 till 7:35, and then done the live stream from 7:45 till 9. So you're actually just a couple minutes from being here at the beginning. So how's things going, Mr. Fish? Not heard from you for a few weeks. Hope everything's going well for you and stuff, my friend. I think I'm probably going to stop doing premieres. Everybody says premieres are the way to draw in the crowd, and I actually have less people show up at the premieres than I do for the live streams. So yeah, I think I'm going to be done with premieres. But I hope everybody had a good Friday. And, yep, back in Georgia for a minute. Be back up soon. Talk to you about it later. My phone is still off, dude, so I got no way to text or anything. Um, it's at zero service now, so you can't even call on my phone. That number that called a little bit ago is the house phone. Um, that's unless you use Messenger or something like that. That's the only way I can use my personal phone. Everything else has to go through the house phone. I can't even conduct any business or do any check on any investigations or anything um, for the time being. I can't because I tried to do it 2 weeks ago when the phone was due, and it denied it. The all that information you gave me, it denied it. So I couldn't. Yeah, I couldn't get it turned on. Let me see here. We'll just talk while he's working. Hey, Bunny. Welcome, welcome. Um, Man, who all I got in here right now? I got the fish. I got Connie. I got Beth. I got Terry. I got Terry. Cool, cool, cool. I got my wife just come
I need a
in.
crack lighter or something. I let Trevor use mine, and instead of just handing it back to me, he threw it up in the air, kicked it with his heel, and it's behind where the front of the bed is, the headboard of the bed, on the floor.
Which means when I'm done here at 9, I got to come in and crawl under the bed and
No,
find
you
your
can do
legs.
it tomorrow.
Okay.
I will fucking. I don't know.
Beat him within an inch of his life? That's what I'd do. Hey, Jim. Good to see you, bud. Hope you're doing good. Steven. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Paul. Good to see you. And that inch, too. But yeah, we done the premiere, a new Bigfoot video at 7, and then started the live stream at 7:45. So the video I done, Paul, was an old Monster Quest episode where they used new technology and examined a lot of the evidence that they found in the Patterson Gimlin video and stuff like that, and examined the walking pattern, and then used a digital microscope to examine the head structure and stuff like that. And they had an athlete try to copy the walk using modern computer equipment and stuff. They said a human could not keep that gait that thing kept walking across those river rocks at that creek bed where it was at. They said he tried, and there's no possible way that a physically fit person could maintain that stride and the structure of the legs and stuff like that as it was walking. So very, very cool information in there. I was really, and I liked it because they showed you step by step by step what they were doing to analyze it. Coffee 30. Num, num, num. So, like I said, I hope everybody had a really good Friday. The month of April is almost over. It is the 22nd of the month already. Um, the uh, the investigation. No, she had one lighter and give it to her son to light a cigarette. Instead of handing it back to her, he threw it up in the air and kicked it like a hacky sack, and it went back behind the bed. And we have an iron bed frame, and she can't get to it, so she had to come in here and get one of my extras I had laying around in here for emergency purposes. Uh, that's why she's not real happy. Can't say that I blame her. All good here, sore from gardening, getting ready. There's tons of taters in already. Well, as tight as things have been, we've not even had a chance to get to buy seed yet. So I'm hoping something breaks here real soon, or because we spent $150 last year on starts, plus the seeds we had that really didn't amount to much. We got some pepper plants and stuff like that that finally came up and produced a little bit. But all of our tomatoes, our cabbages, our green beans, all of that was from starts that we had to go out and buy last year, and we had the money this year. Um, she she went out and well, she got paid today and had to set money aside for the furnace and the car payment next week, and that was about half her check. So, she stopped tonight and bought about $30 worth of meat, um, about 3 days worth of meat. Put $50 in the car, and that was about the extent of it. Um, all good here. Sore from garden. Either Bigfoot is real or that wasn't a cigarette I was smoking. I got old sawdust pile cooked pretty good after 4 years. Have enough dirt. Mix it with a bag of dirt to expand the garden. That's what I try to do, is use sawdust if I can get my hands on some. But not many places around here that sell sawdust. And to be completely honest with you, most of the wood places that we have around here build things for the camper industry. So it's not even real wood they're cutting. It's fiberboard and stuff like that. So yeah, bunch of glue in your vegetables isn't exactly the making of a healthy garden. Which, I mean, surprise, surprise, not even your $325,000 trailers have got real wood cabinetry in them. It's usually that damn fiberboard or plywood or something like that with a wood grain veneer on it. I got buzzed by the damn queen, giant European hornet, a few times. A few minutes ago, she was 2 inches. Wow. We've not seen our first bees yet. So, thank God. Got Bug Zapper running now. Hope to get her and her sisters. We're just killing off the whole fam damly. We're not even going to waste our time with them. Saw the first yeah, press board. Yep. Saw the first dragonfly. We saw a hummingbird 2 weeks ago. And then, of course, it snowed again and temperature dropped into the 30s, and we've not seen them again since. We were up in the 50s today, supposed to be up in the 70s for the next 2 days. So we'll see what shows up. Seen our first robin the other day, though. Mini monarch butts been by. Wow, very cool. 80s at your place, Beth. Yeah, we were supposed to get up in the low 60s today. We got up in the high 50s, but it rained all day. It was not supposed to rain here at all, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. So if this weekend is like, 2 weeks ago's nice warm 70-degree days, when it was real pretty for 2 days and rained like hell, I'm going to get really upset. I have got a Viking house that I have got to get built, and get everything set up in it and make sure it's I don't have to adjust the plans any for it, for that Ren Fair I'm doing security for next month in Niles. That's going to be a fun event. I love doing that event. Our hummingbird came 4 days ago, buzzed wife on deck, told her it was back. It was cool. Of course, at the end of the video that I premiered earlier, I had put something in there about, due to the health of one member of our crew and family situation that came up with another member of our crew, the investigation of the Morris was postponed. We're not doing it Monday evening now. It's going to be the 16th of May, when we can get in there to get it done. Of course, next week we have got the Norton House in Benton Harbor, Michigan, and we're going to throw in some cemeteries in there along the way too, between between now and our next big investigation. Bought a 4-ounce jar of CBD cream for my back. It really helps. It was $10 today. I went get another jar. It was $65. Started to walk out. The woman said, "You're really not going to buy it?" I said, "No, I'm really not going to buy it." Yep. And it's really amazing, but I put feeder out the Hummer, went for it quick. All of our food has started going up here now. The only really bad thing, up here, I should say the only thing up here that's still affordable is mushrooms. They're still doing, 2 pounds for $5 every other week at the store, and that's it. Everything else is through the roof. I was seeing almost $5 a pound for ground beef, cheap ground beef. You still have the stream we did together? No, Carrie. That was one of the. I did. When I made the new channel, I only had so much space to put videos in. I didn't save any of the live streams. Hey, Ian. Hope you're doing good. It's nothing but a big money grab. Well, with the bird flu situation going on, them having to kill all those chickens and stuff like that, that impacted the poultry market. That impacted the the egg market. I don't quite understand bacon. I've not seen another case of the swine flu pop up, so I don't know. Our meat market, I found out today, actually has bacon for $4.99 a pound. And it's like, that's $2 per pound cheaper than it has been. We should get some of that. No, more important things to buy. I'm the only one that mass eats bacon in this house, so yeah, bacon. I guess will wait. But yeah, for the most part, the food price gouging and stuff like that, it's all about greed. It's all about greed. That and the fact that some people, um, well, even after they didn't get, even after they quit getting stimulus checks, they kept getting unemployment. So a lot of them still don't want to go back to work and work in the processing plants and stuff like that. Pork is outrageous here since people got pig farms shut down because they didn't like the smell. Maybe don't move next to a pig farm. I absolutely agree with that. Yeah, I agree, Carrie. We could do it again sometime. But yeah, I am seriously considering to stop doing premieres. I don't get the views on premieres, and um, well, I'm trying to get us remonetized. I just set up a deal with PayPal um, yesterday. Something they something they called the Charity Network. It's kind of like a GoFundMe type deal. Um, I just recently found out that the company that produces Ghost Adventures, no, Ghost Hunters, my bad. The company that produces Ghost Hunters is looking for other paranormal shows um, to produce and put on streaming service. But um, they want impressive shows. They want informative shows. Damn! All of a sudden, ah. So I'm trying to get my hands on new equipment, new static night vision cameras to go with the computer that we can set up observation points throughout an investigation. We've got one of Pierre Cheney in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan coming up sometime this summer, and um, I want to have the home base. We're actually going to camp in town since Pierre Cheney is all a ghost town now. No one lives there anymore. We're actually going to camp in town. I want to set up an awning and have a home base of operations right there by our campsite with cameras set up in town, out at the cemetery, everything. So we have got full camera coverage of the entire town. I know someone that is doing that, but I can't say who yet. Okay. 90 here today. Explains the severe thunderstorm. Watch out now. Plus, we have extremely high winds. Hey, Adam. Hope you're doing good tonight, bud. Yeah, we didn't have much of an increase in temperature, but they got us down for a chance of severe thunderstorms tonight. So it's probably the fact that Mother Nature is going to give us two absolutely beautiful days that are just 15 degrees below swimming weather. So it's probably going to rain both days, and I'm not going to get a bloody damn thing done outside that I need to get done. Something about rain and power tools, they don't tend to get along very well. So, of course, it'd make some really cool video watching me electrocute myself trying to build that Viking house in a downpour. Of course, I might miss a few live streams or something like that from the new coma that I'll be in. But hey, it's all good. Makes you feel alive. Yeah, only for a few moments. That whole thing. When that ends, you don't feel as alive. Oh, goodness gracious sakes. It is Friday. For all you poor, unlucky souls that still hold down a job, never, ever, ever follow this guy's advice. Oh, come on. Why not? You always give good, fun advice. There's nothing wrong with the advice you give, Carrie. It's always fun. Define fun. Actually, don't do that. Okay. If you say so, but I mean, I think it's fun. I think it's fun. Oh, goodness gracious sakes. For those of you that was not on the stream this morning, this blood clot is giving me hell, guys. It is breaking up like crazy. So not only do I have the pain going up the inside of my leg or going up the front of my shin and then crossing at my knee to the inside of the leg and going up to the groin, not only do I have that part hurting, but the weather, all the rain we've been getting, has got my knees hurting really bad. And with the blood clot breaking up, it's got the big chunks moving through my lungs, causing the pain and stuff. So I almost didn't even stream this morning. I was hurting so bad. It hurt to walk into the studio. It hurt to sit in this chair. It hurt to do anything. But it's breaking up. So, I really honestly can't complain. It is breaking up. As long as I'm getting the pain up through here from the little chunks that are passing through my lungs, I'm getting healthier. Pain gets to be a little unbearable at times, but I'm getting healthier. Oh, stop there. You have a lot of knowledge. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. In my defense, everyone, he's never seen me on Discord. I really honestly haven't. He's telling the truth. I don't have Discord, so Caucasian, good to see you, bud. Happy Friday evening. Cowboy John? Good to see you. So yeah, what I was saying at the beginning and the ending of the video earlier about doing our own Squatch, um, not investigation. Um, we'll just call it an investigation so I don't sit up here looking for the right damn word. Um, we are going to be doing our own Scott. That is in the plans for right now. Somewhere between the middle of September and the middle of November, we will be driving up to Manistee State Forest in west central Michigan and setting up camp up there for a weekend, probably a Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night. That is the area and the time period that all of the sightings start getting called into newspapers, the police department, 911 dispatch, stuff like that. Um, we are going to go up there. Manistee has got some wild area in it. So we decided, Tommy Tombstone and I have been talking about it. He's always wanted to go on a Squatch hunt, so we figured why not do it. Nobody said I don't know everything, but my advice, leave a lot to be desired, ask Squatch. So yeah, next week, like I said, we will be doing the Norton House in Benton Harbor. Y'all gotta understand the area I'm talking about. Michigander Man was on here this morning, and he was just in the Benton Harbor area in Michigan the other day doing a video on Bobo, Brazil, and it's a very, very, very fine line between those areas where you can wave at folks and they'll wave back at you, and that area where you just glance up from the floorboard out the window and they open fire. So that's why I keep calling it Benton Harlem, because that's number one, that's the name people give to it. And number two, the Norton House literally sits on the line between Benton Harbor and what people call Benton Harlem. And the Norton Cemetery, where the Norton family's buried at, is completely inside of the latter. So we will not be doing a nighttime investigation at the Norton Cemetery. Even though there are some very interesting Civil War soldiers buried there and stuff like that, we will not, without a very small National Guard unit. When Tommy Tombstone went in there 3 weeks ago, he drove in there when he was off making a delivery at work and just done the horseshoe. And as his back tires hit the road and he turned right, he heard 3 gunshots that were well within a half a block from him. So, and see, that's the deal, Caucasian, is I actually told Mark that he has to come to that event because he has got all the heavy ordnance. And if he doesn't come, he has to still loan us his AR and M16. So we have them with us when we do, you know. he said, "Don't you think that's a little overkill?" And all I could say is, well, much like local law enforcement in a lot of cities, they probably got stuff bigger. So, what do you do? And speaking of which, oh my God, have you guys seen the brand new backpack armor that they're making for kids now? They have got a brand new. Um, it is a polymer Kevlar backpack armor. It's probably 18 inches by 18 inches, 18 inches by 24 inches, and it slides down in the big pocket on the backpack so it's right against your child's back. That way, in the event of another one of those very, very sad situations that we've been seeing in this country for quite a few years now, at least if your child is running away, their major organs and stuff are protected. So, and it was created by the father of a young woman that was shot in one of those unfortunate situations. Um, she lived, but she is permanently scarred now because of it. So, Ordnance is my middle name. Destructo is my first. I like that. Destructo Ordnance. And shame can't be there. I'd actually give you my backup AR and all. That'd be kind of cool. What happened? What's popping up here? I got stuff just all of a sudden popping up. It's not mail. Oh, I understand. There was a event. I am not joining your GOP whatever. Astronomicon, Burton Manor. Don't even remember what that is. Multipass. Big bada boom. Destructo de ordnance bada boom. I agree, Connie. It is. It's a shame that, people feel like they have to go into our schools and stuff and do that kind of thing. People have forgot how to communicate. And I really think school officials have completely forgotten how to recognize kids that are having serious mental issues and need help and guidance. Um, it's sad. It's sad. I worry every time I hear about one of them. I think about my little girl sitting in class and think about how familiar she is with my weapons, and you know what goes through these kids' heads when they hear about another school that somebody's done that at. It just breaks my heart. Some teachers' range time will regulate that crap nicely. Hello? 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 Oh, that's what I thought. So who's going to shit themselves if the sun does go dark for 3 days? Jesus is coming, maybe. Man, I thought it was mine. Yeah, I agree with you on that, Caucasian. I think legalizing teachers to carry and the school making it mandatory, they have the right classes and things like that. I think that would really help the situation. I mean, think about this. Nobody wants to go running into a place with a weapon when they know there's multiple weapons going to be pointing at them. I can't remember what show I was watching the other day, but it was one of them I was watching with the wife on the ID channel. And the guy said, yeah, we were standing in the bank, and the bank had just recently passed a rule where they wanted at least all of the men and as many women as wanted to uh, partake in the program too, to start carrying in the bank. It said two guys ran in the bank and told everybody to lay on the floor, and as they're moving around and they're looking in there, they're doing their thing, they're realizing gun barrel, gun barrel, gun barrel, gun barrel, gun barrel, gun barrel. They wound up just like slowly laying their guns down on the ground and laying down themselves. It's like, it's big and bad when you've got, a dozen unarmed civilians and you're the only one with a weapon and you tell them to lay down flat on the floor. Then all of a sudden, when they go in there and they realize, oh, wait, we have two weapons and they have a dozen pointed at us, kind of changes the scenario around. So, damn, I thought it was mine. Get beach time without sunburn wind. Don't know would be cool. Area Squatch, don't burn. You a fake Squatch? No, he's just a Caucasian Squatch, so he's very light-skinned. He'll burn. He'll burn. Then he'll turn into a yeah. Then he'll turn into a red-haired Squatch. Someone will come up with a moonburn protection. Look, my sister is a teacher. She's the frostiest shooter I ever seen. More poison for us, maybe, but I'm certainly full white. She white too. Hey, Ty. Good to see you, bud. I'm Jim likes blondes. I'm more into Neapolitan. I like strawberry, chocolate, and vanilla. So I don't really care blonde, brown, or blonde, brunette, redhead. Woohoo! I'm all for the Neapolitan. I swear I'm trying to stay awake, even though you can't see me, but I can see you. Hope you're having a good evening. I'm still sore, bub, but I'm having a good evening. I spent most of the day today when I got off the stream this morning. I set up the premiere, set up the live stream, and went in, relaxed in the bedroom all day long and watched movies. I did not. I didn't fiddle around at all today. I went in there, stacked my pillows up, laid my massager against it, and sat up against my pillows with that massager working on my back all day. I don't have anything for my knees though. and that really sucks. I mean, I could seriously use something besides a heating pad for my knees. Um, but you know, it it's all good. I'm still alive and kicking. Get up, take my blood thinners in the morning, take my vitamins in the morning, take my painkillers, take more painkillers, take more painkillers, and then I leave the bedroom and start my day. Well, we call her adopted Ethiopian white girl. Sissy was painted. It's chipped. She has freckles. Freckles are cute. Nothing wrong with freckles. Um, hey Jay, good to see you, bud. Had a girlfriend, freckled boobs. Was kind of hot. Yeah. Today you look a little Santa-ish. Get some rest, brother. You look rough. Maybe mountain manish. Nah, I'm just letting the goatee grow back in. I'm gonna let it all grow back in. Gotta go mod for untethered live swing by. Might just do that, bud. Might just do that. Got about 29 minutes left here, and I might just do that before I head back in the bedroom. Untethered live. I'll try to remember that. So you're trying to pull me? Nah, I can't. I can't be a you. Um, I can't. I can't be a you. I have to have some meat on my bones, and just can't be a skinny butt. See you later, Caucasian. Take care, bud. We'll see you too. See you later. Drew's getting too civilized. Nah, I'm just tired of all the extra work. You know, curling my mustache, letting it grow out, just keeping this little cookie duster down here on bottom, having to do all the trim work and everything, and then the wife don't like it because it, when she tries to kiss me, it stabs her in the lip and stuff like that. I eat soup. I turn into stuck in my cookie duster and stuff. I'm just letting the whole thing grow back in. We'll see how long it can get before she makes me cut it. Of course, I said the exact same thing on my honeymoon, and that went straight out the window. Come on, let's see how long it'll get before we gotta stop, before we gotta put an end to it. I'm just joking, guys. Those of you that have been with me for a while knows I was sicker than hell on my honeymoon. So, we went out and seen enough of Chicago to be happy, but for the most part, my butt stayed in the hotel room and slept most of the time. Of course, we didn't realize that I was 9 days away from going into a diabetic shock and dying on her and stuff like that. So there was a reason I was sleeping. I just wish we would have had a little heads up on it. My beard hurts when it gets over 2 inches. Don't like it. Always half inch or so. I've had it down to about here, and I always wind up getting rid of it. I told myself this time I wasn't going to. I was going to see just how bushy it could get and everything. So I'm just gonna keep working with it and styling it. I got some really cool styling stuff in there for facial hair, so I'll just keep fiddling with it. Hey Jan, good to see you. It's not very often Jay pops in before you do. You must have been outside tending to the chicklins and stuff. Outside doing mama hen things. That's some good coffee, man. Glub, 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 glub. Of course, that's that gun barrel coffee that I got from Danny here a few weeks ago. Gun Barrel Coffee is the group that sponsors his podcast. It is a Michigan-based veterans. It's like Black Rifle Coffee. Everybody that works there is veterans. It's made part of the proceeds from each bag go back to veterans programs, things like that. So, just in case he's lurking, I'll go on and say it. You've tried the rest, now try the best. Gun Barrel Coffee. Got a crash, been up since 4:30 and did much. Dude, I've been up since 3. I am ready. I am ready to hit that pillow and just go to nappy poo. Of course, I'll be back up 3 o'clock again, so. But go get yourself some sleep, rest up. Beginning of the weekend, you know that honeydew list is going to be about as long as your leg. So, take care of yourself, Jim, and we'll talk to you later, bud. I cheated. I was watching Tommy's video on the museum. They got some good stuff. They got a lot of good stuff. Of course, you know, nobody sent me any clips from their investigation. So, go figure. Let's see, been up since 0402, standing next to hot box for 6 hours. Ugh. Yep, I'm serious. I told everybody I was going to do a highlight video of the investigation at the museum to send me their clips when they were editing, so I could get them edited and put into the highlight video and everything for Ghostorama. And no, I got one clip from one of Danny's guys, and it was actually a thermal camera clip of them in the tool room, and something peeked out around the far corner at them, and then jerked back really fast. That's the only clip I got. So, not gonna make much of a video. But Danny did mention the other day too that he is going to try to arrange time in the museum for each individual team. So hopefully before they get opened up and start getting really busy. But that'll give us some that'll give us a little one-on-one time to get some more clips and stuff like that. So, let me see here. Santee, what is up, my friend? Good evening. Guess I'll have to paint Tommy's nails pink. Get rid of that damn black fingernail polish he wears. Pink and purple. There you go. That would just be sexy as all get out. Woot woot. Pink and purple. The collars of my first wedding. Woman had no taste. Have some nice sparkly paint polish. Oh, goodness gracious. That would be funny. That would be funny. Oh, goodness, goodness, goodness. Of course, there will not be a video tomorrow, but there will be one on Sunday. My first wedding was performed in a little teeny tiny church in Alexandria, Indiana. Greetings from the best burg in these United States. You must be in Leesburg. Yeah, but she only picked me for 5 years and then decided she wanted to go back with her first son's ex. So something about having your ex-fiance sleeping on your couch for 2 months while you're upstairs with your wife. Something, I don't know. So what are you doing in the old burg tonight, Lee? Reenacting the 160th anniversary of Shiloh. Pretty cool. Of course, here in a few weeks, guys. Here in a couple weeks, um, roundabout, so. Mark is talking about making a drive out to Maryland and very possibly doing a Friday night stream with himself, Lee, and Taryn from Paranormal Brew all out at Gettysburg together before Mark and Lee makes the drive back over here for Lee to go to Notre Dame to see Garth Brooks for like the 22nd time in the last 6 months. You know he's just going to do the same songs. He'll probably even wear the same clothes. Oh, only the second time? Okay. Could you detect the jealousy in my voice? Um, that you're going to see Garth Brooks and I've never seen him. Always wanted to. Just a small hint of it. Okay. Welcome back, Ian. Good to see you, bud. Although last time didn't count because it decided for cats and dogs, everything else in the ark. Of course, the last time too was when he drove, you know, for like 5 hours and lost his car and it wouldn't start and when he finally did get it back, it didn't work right, and etc., etc., etc. Which is why Mark's going to get him this time and then putting him on a train to go home, because Mark's got a new car and trains don't break down. Not as often, so. I detected it, saw it in your face. Hey, Mark, good to see you, bud. That was an incredible Nashville show. Broke down on the way back. Now I'm still blaming them for it. I'm. Is he back home? I knew you told me last night that you thought he was coming home today. Congratulations. I'm glad he's back home with you guys now. Hey, I'll tell you what, Lee, I'd ride on a train any day. Um, when the wife and I got married and went to Chicago was the very first time I was ever on a train, and I loved it. I loved it. I sat there and just absolutely enjoyed watching everything shoot past us. Just got home a couple hours ago, safe and sound. Did you have to drive all the way to Terre Haute, Indiana to pick him up? Oh, come on. There it goes. Man alive. Almost a 10-hour round trip to pick that little stinker up. Wow. Yeah, I'm glad he got home safe too. When he told me that last night, that's the very first thing I thought of was, my God, Indianapolis is almost 3 hours away. Terre Haute's at least another 2 hours southwest of there. It's like that is going to be a hell of a day driving all the way to Terre Haute and then driving all the way back up home. And so somebody is going to be tired as hell when they get home. I'm looking forward to it. Have the third volume, Shelby Foot to listen to. Oh yeah, it was worth it. I know the household's not been the same without all three kids there. So, yep, it was well worth getting him and bringing him back home. Of course, if it was me, I would have looked at him when they said he could come home on a certain day. It's like, okay, well, where do we meet the ambulance at? They took him all the way down there in one. They can bring him at least halfway back in one. Kid will be worth it. I hope so. I hope they were able to help him and get him squared away and stuff, and things will be so much better now. He's back home. He's with his siblings again. He's with his foster mom, foster papa. Um, I really hope that I really hope it helped out. After he got off work this morning, left to get him. Worked all night long and then drove 10 hours. Been long since I've been on a stream. Don't recognize the studio. Well, then I'm thinking you probably need to come and hang out more. I mean, that's my personal, gonna do the spinny thing. Been working on getting my overtime hours. Oh, and by the way, guys, in case you couldn't just tell when I froze up a second ago, it's starting to rain a little heavier here. We only got like 9 minutes left. So hopefully we'll make it through there. Through the last through the last 8.5 minutes now. Go in at 6 every day. I kind of figured that's what you've been doing. I know there's some events you want to do this year, so I thought for sure that's probably what you were doing, was trying to build up the overtime hours. Always making yourself available, that way when you need a day off or something like that, all they gotta do is go back and look at how you've worked this winter, and see, you're always there for them. Why can't they be there for you once in a while? Nope, wasn't your computer. 6 to at least 3:30, sometimes 4:30. That's not too awful bad. Now, see, I don't mind rain or thunderstorms. I sleep so much better when it's thundering and stuff outside. Me and the wife, we need some kind of sound when we're sleeping. Of course, she has the fan on low, and I'll usually turn on the TV, put on one of our animated Family Guy, South Park, something, and just turn the volume down real low where you can barely hear it. But when it's thunderstorming, I turn the TV off. I just sit there and listen to the thunder and the rain and watch the lightning until I go to sleep. Go in at 6, so that no matter what, I got my hour of OT right off the bat, yeah? Well, Lee, I'm really looking forward to seeing you again. We've missed the last year, and I'm looking forward to seeing you again. I just hope you and Mark have a little bit of fun before you head back this way. Of course, I would really like for my wife to take that Sunday off. But yeah, she can't do it. She's got that. She's going to start training here very soon for that management position, and it's probably not the best thing for her to start asking for time off. And before y'all get excited and say, "Hey, good job. That's more income for you guys." Yeah, that's like $40 a week. That's like nothing a week after taxes. Um, so yeah, the management position is more responsibility for pretty much the same pay. So yeah, it's not going to really benefit us that much, but it's more experience for her. It's been a while. Maybe I can bring some Michigan hats. Michigan hats would be cool. I like Michigan hats. Wife hates Michigan hats. I love Michigan hats. And I'm a Halo fan, so just wearing around something Spartans is just cool as hell. Speaking of Halo, has anybody had a chance to watch the new Halo TV series on, is that on Peacock? No, that's on Paramount. It's on Paramount Network. Yep, Spartans and Wolverines. Works for me. Um, I was blown away by that new TV series. I I've watched all of the Halo movies that have come out, and the TV series is incredible. I mean, for being an independently done TV series, they have all the effects, everything that the big editing companies, the big theaters have got. I was I was completely just nut busted when I seen the details and stuff they put in that TV show. It was really cool. Finally got a new Sprinter at work yesterday, so now they don't worry about me breaking down on the road now. Very cool. Very cool. It's about time you got a new one. I mean, especially with your seniority at that company. As long as you've been there, yeah, I think you deserve a new one. Go on and top that off. Oh yeah, that's still probably 3/4 of the way full. Of course, I filled it up twice today, so it should be. Good evening, Tony. Good to see you. Better late than never, buddy. We've got about 2 minutes left, 2.5 minutes left. Considering the old truth. The old trucks, 363,000 miles. That's a lot of starting and stopping, bud. That's a lot of starting and stopping. Wow. Getting out of the seat, walking into the back, walking around to the back, pulling things in and out of the back. God, Jesus, criminy. 363,000 miles. Hey, Carrie, you're getting real close, bud. We got about a minute and a half left. You're doing real good. I know for a lot of you guys, it's been a long day. I don't know how Santee does it. He's a year older than I am, and I have a hard time keeping my hours. I don't know how in the hell he gets up in the morning, works on his videos and stuff, then goes to work all day long, and then comes back home and still manages to keep these hours. I don't know how he does it. Time to streak. I'm getting real close to it. Here. Booby. That's about all the streaking you guys are going to get. That's about all I don't like seeing me naked. I sure as hell ain't going to subject somebody that I care about to that stuff. On that note, time to retire for the evening. See everybody on Monday. All right, Jay, you take care of yourself, bud. Have a good weekend and relax. Tit for tat. That wasn't bad, I got a tit and a tat, so yeah. And it feeds his dinosaur. Yep. And yeah, and he feeds Rex and all that. Don't forget, guys, tomorrow morning, right around 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, Santee's video will be coming out on the Arizona Ghost Riders channel. Don't forget to check that out. He's been putting out some good videos. I got to get back over there and play with him on his channel a little bit. Somehow, some way, something. Good night, all. Good night, Tony. Take care of yourself, bud. Have a good evening. I'm gonna be wearing. Oh! Can't wait to see that on you again. I love watching you wear that. This should be right about the right temperature for it too. I'm not included on that list. Still don't want to see it though. I don't want to see it either, bud. I got to be the only person that stands in front of the mirror in the morning with a blindfold on when I do my hair and stuff. No, not really, Tony. We got up to the low mid 50s and it rained all day. Tomorrow and Sunday are supposed to be in the 70s. No rain in the forecast, but there wasn't no rain in the forecast today either. So we'll see what happens. But all right, guys. It is that time. It is time for me to. I ain't even going to go through the spiel. I just want to go to bed. Um, you guys have a good weekend. Santee, I'll talk to you tomorrow, bud. Um, the rest of you guys have a great weekend. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. God bless you. God love you. I do. And we will catch you Monday morning. Unless my knees are so tight I just can't frickin' walk. But I'll crawl in here. I'll just look kind of funny when I'm doing it. Might have the wife follow me around and film me or something. But you guys take care. I'll catch you Monday morning. Have a good weekend, y'all.